Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so I've still got a week to go. Everything is okay at the moment, term, and yeah, Mum's doing well. She's still, I'm still bed blocking in the hospital, so yeah, someone's meant to go around and see her on Monday, but I haven't heard anything. So then it was yesterday, and so we don't know. Tuesday, and then yesterday. So yeah, just waiting. But she is in what I would call the safest place possible right now. Okay then, so let's have a look at Meghan and how she feels when she's in the presence of A-listers. Because at home she'll be boss and she's strong and she can do this, and you know, Harry thinks she's amazing, and all the PR people and WME, I mean I still class them as PR, okay, but they all you know, make a fuss of her, and then in reality, you know, when she's with an A-lister, she knows she's not an A-lister. Yes, I hear you shout she's a D-lister. I know, I heard you. But, let's see how she feels when she's in the presence of a greater. So how does Meghan feel, you know, about herself compared to A-listers, just in general? Oh, look at that, I've got a big house, you know, I'm important, I'm part of the biggest family in the world, you know, well, not the biggest, but the one of the most famous, okay, so we've got the royals. She's always doing things to fix up. She feels that, you know, she puts these things together, and she actually believes, you know, she has that self confidence in her. She also has a lot of support, so you know, she's decorating, and somebody with blonde long hair is looks like she's reading a card actually, okay, or getting a cards read. Cards marked, that's it, cards marked. So yeah, Meghan feels she gets to do all the glory bits and none of the hard work. But I also feel as well, you know, she's got a foot off this stool here. There. So she's sometimes feeling out of balance. And them legs, she always likes to show them legs off. She's always got splits in her skirt. And she definitely does not see herself as a rags to riches girl. I mean, obviously, Thomas had a lot of money at one point as well. So she was not your typical rags to riches girl. Poor me. She was sent to a private school. She had the best of clothes and trips, and you know, and then obviously she had the opportunities that not many people have, and the connections because of her father working on shows and stuff like that. So she got all this knowledge. She's actually, I don't know, is the word quite green? I know greedy, but she doesn't know everything, does she? Okay, but when she's actually sat with people, and you know, like, how does she feel when she's sat with other A-listers? So, example, at the Variety, you know, how did she feel about herself then compared to other A-listers? Well, she's, you know, she's always trying to hold on to something, grab onto someone. You know, she's searching far and wide. The cogs are always going. She feels like she's got strength. I don't feel like she feels part of it though, you know, or even that it's well deserved. I mean, I wouldn't question the fact that whether she's thinking, you know, is she good enough? I just think that she feels like she's rising up, you know, she's rising up, and she feels like if she could just get through something, if she could just get past something, then she can be an A-lister. And she's too excessive. She talks too much of shit. You're not, you know, people say, don't they, about her, you're not having a real conversation because she's just talking of, you know, plug in this or plug in that, or it's all fake, there's nothing personal. So what I mean by that is, if you've ever sat down with somebody and all they talk about is work, and complaints and moans about the world and, you know, how wrong things are, then you're not going to get to know Meghan at all. I think she's very shallow indeed. There's not much depth for her. It's all spiel. Oh, I don't know if Spielberg's still alive, but, you know, she might fancy a job with him, getting him on board. These cards don't look right. How does she compare herself to other A-listers? And I'm not talking about Oprah or Tyler. Oh, but come on, let's ask. How does, you know, Meghan feel about herself and her status compared to that of Oprah? Is she looking up or is she looking down? Oh, there's a plan there in place and you have to stick to it. Maybe she's watching somebody like a hawk as well. How does she feel? Involved, a part of their plan, as well as if Oprah and a few others have got a plan and she's in it. And when she's in it, she's with them, you know, she's not lower than them, she's not higher than them, she's the same. Because she'll do it not on money terms, but the way they think and the way they act and what they agree upon. How does she feel about the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio? I mean, he's an A-lister. I think he made her feel like shit. I don't, right, so I don't know, he hasn't given her the time of day, so that made her feel weak, that put a chink in her armour. She just expects, you know, to be lauded over and have attention from everybody, and she didn't get it from the likes of him. So that kind of made her feel vulnerable. She didn't like the fact that she's got no power over this certain male. You know, so she can't use a charm or a puckered lips or, you know, those starey eyes to get his attention. I just feel like he just, you know, that kind of man is not into her at all. So she's not used to, because she can make Harry so pliable and control him. She expects to do it with other men as well. And this fell short. This fell short of her expectations. How does, you know, Meghan feel about being blanked by A-listers? Not happy at all. Oh, look at that. You know, this is what it is. She doesn't like being feeling left out. She doesn't like being left out, you know. She doesn't like being given the cold shoulder, for sure. But, you know, she doesn't realise that she has done this. No one wants to talk to her or get to know her or even have a conversation because it just gets thrown out on the next Netflix documentary, or Page 6, or The Telegraph, or People magazine, you know. So she's isolated herself, and she doesn't see that her own behaviour has actually caused this as well. I mean, she can't, you know, the race card has one pretty thin. You've got Tyler Perry, who was black. You've got Beyonce, and was it Kelly Rowland, and a few other people. So, you know, and Oprah as well. You know, they're all black. But some of them, you know, you can't use the race card anymore. I think it's dangerous to do so as well. Dangerous on two sides, you know. A, that Meghan looks as white as a milk bottle, and B, she's always, you know, I don't know, what's that bloody thingy called? Something about colours. It'll come back to me. Oh, it's going on in my head. There's a song, it's I close my eyes. That one, okay, so it's like multicoloured. Anyway, she's got, yeah, more shades of beige than I've ever known. And somebody made a good point, I saw on a comment about that paw dress, you know. Somebody actually sent me it as well, and I sent it on to somebody else, but it is actually the style of the dress, so there was no mic there, even though, you know, it's been put out that it was. Not everything is going to be right, even me. But I'm more right than I am wrong. Okay, so yeah, feeling left out in the cold. She's done this to herself. What is Meghan most insecure about, you know? What is she most insecure? Now, these are different to fears, universe. I just want to know what makes her feel insecure. Certainly things not being planned ahead, that makes her feel insecure, because she can't think on her feet, you know. So when something unexpected or a question is asked, or she's thrown, or like that arm on her back kind of thing, you could see the absolute distraction it caused. So somebody said, oh, if she doesn't like being touched, why is she always clawing Harry? I meant strangers, okay. So, but even then, when my husband goes to hold my hand, oh, I can only do it for a few minutes, and I need to be free, you know. I need to be free. So yeah, mainly strangers. She'll grab onto Harry as well, though. She initiates it. She controls the way that his hand is in hers. So, you know, if he went to do that and she wants it like that, then she would, it all goes her way as well. Yeah, what makes her insecure? Sorry, I didn't pick up that card, did I? Yeah, what makes her insecure, please? She's told that many lies, you know, she doesn't know what to say. She'd have to refer back, because you have to have a good memory, you know, to lie. And she's, you know, the biggest thing she's insecure about is other people revealing lies that she's told. Wonder what that could be, you know. So that's her biggest thing, you know. She'll never get away from this insecurity. It will rule her. For 5 minutes of a day, maybe 2 hours, she will feel like, you know, she can forget about this, but always will come back. So there's certain truths that she is afraid of coming out, and that is her biggest insecurity as well. And for being seen as such a fraud. What is Meghan's biggest fear, you know, regarding A-listers? So I don't know what's gone on, but she's said something to somebody, and I think it's at this variety. I said there's more to be revealed, and I keep seeing more and more and more. I just feel like somebody's really, been spiteful here, and she'll regret it because she's got a sharp tongue. She's fired it off, and she's been her own worst enemy. She's reacted to something, she's overreacted to something, and I just feel like, this could make her look very, very bad if it came out. Well, these A-listers and whoever she said something to, they don't owe her anything, so come out and tell us, and it's just going to feed the fire. Feed the fire. She's just such a nasty person consistently, and when she doesn't get her own way as well, she's got, she's said something, she's got steam coming out of her mouth and her ears as well. So yeah, I think she said something here. I think this could come out. She doesn't want to look bad. I think she's made demands as well. Just, she's just in that situation. She just can't help it, she wants to appear all sweetness and light. You know what? As a child, I don't think she was that bonny at all. And there was that one time when she was faking something looking like she was in a hospital with her head down, and she looked exactly what she did as a child. And I'm seeing that coming through now as well. I see that child's face now. I mean, I could really get myself into trouble with saying what I was going to say, so I won't. I don't know. Right, okay. So that's with A-listers, so she's pissed somebody off, and, will this come out? Will this sharp nastiness be revealed to us? Oh, yes, it will. Oh, I got so. So I'm getting the word no, and a man you can't trust, I don't know if it's some kind of argument, argument. I really do feel like she said something here to a man, but this man isn't exactly shy. He can be a bit abrupt, maybe. This is somebody she wanted something to work with, and now the answer is a full-on no. She's gonna. This is something that was the reckless part in her variety reading, or maybe with the dress as well. I did two, didn't I? So it's in one of those. I just get it's a no from me. It's an absolute no from me. So she as well upset somebody that she was supposed to. She's let it get the better of her, she's let it get the better of her, and this is why in the other cards it was reckless. Is he going to come out and say something, or is he going to tell somebody else? So if it's going to come out, it's going to come out because he's now said no, and he says what I'm going to say is I'm getting not nice. It might not have been particularly nice. It could freeze you with a stare. So Meghan's on one level, but I just think this guy is altogether something else. She absolutely doesn't trust he's going to keep his mouth shut at all, and neither does anybody else. I think damage limitation has gone on as well, which is going to make this worse. Okay, it's going to make it worse. I need to know then, and I'll do it on this set. It looks like she's ruined her chances. Look, because she said the universe said she's caused this. So, you know, she started off going somewhere and trying to strengthen her position. Stick to the plan, Meghan, stick to the plan. Somebody made her feel vulnerable, and she's caused herself to be outed or isolated in the cold, feeling left out, afraid that someone's going to tell on her about her bad behaviour, and about how, you know, an even worse character said no to her. Okay, so is that right? Absolutely, and we'll hear about it. So I think that more to come. Is still more to come. The past catching up with her and being brought up into the future. So something's gone wrong. A deal, maybe she was meant to seal, is not here. Is not happening any more. And it might not be what we think. In my head, I always have a story. The story is never correct in my head, but the words I use for that story are. So, you know, will Meghan ever get to be, no, so will Meghan ever be accepted by the A-listers of Hollywood? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's a no. It's a no. It's an absolute. I love it. I freaking love it. Not on that side of the world, love. Not on this planet. Not on this earth. Not in this life. They're just, you know, people would walk past her normally as well. You know, she's that insignificant to them. So no, she's not ever going to be accepted at all. This will bring her great unhappiness. But this is why I've said before, because she gets shut out by Hollywood and the royals, you know, the only way to go is politics. And her time will be coming, don't you worry. If she is masterminded, you know, getting Harry and into the royal family and getting married and all the rest of it, then she's more than capable of doing the same in politics, quietly, you know, underneath the surface. So no, for A-listers, she's out. She'll always be out. She was never in, and you can expect a whole lot of fuckery to come to our ears. Okay. No success. And then, you know, that's probably why she gets dumped as well from WME, because she's just, I don't know, she's got no self-discipline and, you know, no form, has she? She's just overrun with narcissism, got too big for her boots. She's losing her footing as well, you know. Go on, fall off that stool. Okay guys, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed that. I did, and I'll be back soon guys with another reading. Bye now. Bye bye. bye.